Right, Jerzy, first of all, thanks for joining us today and welcome back to playing for the Liverpool Legends. You were part of the game back at Old Trafford. Tell us about that one. Obviously, Liverpool ran out the winners, and are you hoping for the same result tomorrow?
Yeah, it's always nice to be back and nice to be playing against our friend Manchester United. Great experience. We in different shape now, but it's always nice to be back here and play for Liverpool is something special. Let's hope we're gonna keep it for a long, long time.
And walking out at Anfield tomorrow, how will that be for you?
Walking out at Anfield is always a special feeling, every time we come here, especially in March when we played against Barcelona, and many games we played here before was absolutely, fantastic feeling, especially when you come with the family, with your friends, you see whole stadium, full stadium of Liverpool supporters. It's amazing feeling, and it's a great experience.
Who is the players that have maybe impressed you or surprised you from the Liverpool Legends team that are in really good shape, or from the Man United team when you played against them?
I was surprised with Rijkaard last time when we played in Manchester. He was really in great shape. And of course, Luis Garcia is always in great shape. He's always helping us to keep the game in highest intensity, let's say. Sami Hyypiä was great. Many of the players they are keeping well, because I think we all know the people looking us, they want to see us how we're gonna change or we change, and we have a few players they really still in good shape.
And just going back to when you first joined the club, what were your memories? What were your fondest memories? What was it like the first time you played at Anfield?
Yeah, that was a great experience. I came here 2001. I came just straight after my international duty. We 3 days before we got promoted to the World Cup Korea Japan 2002, and and I signed contract for Liverpool. Dream come true. I couldn't believe actually in that. Many years before I went to Germany. Playing youth tournament, receive a gift from a local guy, which was Liverpool scarf. I had the scarf. I still have it at my home, and few years after I signed a 5 years contract for Liverpool, and it was something amazing. I couldn't believe, and the experience was great. Premier League is beautiful. It's the best league in the world. Liverpool is the best club in the world, great support all the time, and especially when you need the support, they always stand behind you. And time is flying, of course, we all love to take the clock back, but we can. Great memories, always the best decision I made in my life to sign for Liverpool, which is great.
Speaking of great memories, it would be remiss of me not to ask about Istanbul. How many times have you been asked the question of how it felt when you won the Miracle of Istanbul, when that penalty save, or what that moment?
Yeah, to be honest, the people love to talk about this everywhere I'm in the world, whatever Asia, United States, they still remember that they want to know everything about this final. Yeah, that was amazing for us. We came back from 3-0 down. We showed our Liverpool's character, let's say, that we always fight to the end, we never give up, and we are having strong team bonding, let's say. We support each other, especially in the difficulties, and was amazing moment. I had my let's say, lucky 5 minutes in this part, with this penalties as well. And you actually at that time you don't realize what you've done. After many years, let's say when you finish your football career, you start to realizing that you did something special because after the 15 years, when people are still talking about this final, it means that was something amazing. And we're not talking only about Liverpool supporters, the old people, the football lovers, they talk about this game.
And you spoke there about in the aftermath, you don't realise what you've done, but Liverpool had that parade this year the day after losing the Champions League final, and a lot of the current squad, spoke about how surprising it was, the numbers that turned up. What are your memories of the parade back in 2005?
My memories was I never forget when we came out of the dressing room, and we had the support from the people around. Like they, we were 3-0 down, and the supporters, they were starting to sing "You Never Walk Alone," and it was something like, wow, they still believing in us or something. They give something to us, some cheer, let's say. And it was. I think to me that was that moment, that magic moment, that inspiring us that we can still turn the game around. And I will never forget that. And after you see the people crying, and you think, why they crying? They should be smiling, and because of this emotion. Few years after, I went to the Champions League final as a supporter with my son in Madrid when we play against Tottenham, and I was almost crying by myself, with this emotion. I saw the players, dancing on the floor, on the pitch, cheering the joy with the supporters, and I was having my, ghost boost, and I was looking at my son. He was crying, and I said, "Yeah, I know now why the people crying in such a great moments."
And just talking about Jurgen's current squad, and obviously the way that last season ended and the way that this season has started, what's your thoughts on the current squad? Are they still, in your eyes, going to be challenging for the title, hopefully, at the end of the season?
Yeah, hopefully, yes. They have everything in the legs and in the hands, let's say. We need to believe in Klopp, in Jurgen. We always did. We've been in this situation a few times, and they did well at the end. Let's hope that the squad will use as an advantage this short break, and they start to winning and surprising positively us again.